And here is Pablo
Hello, how are you?
Sandoval. Pablo, I mean, do we say Kung Fu Panda or do we say Pablo Sandoval? What do we call you?
Whatever you want to say, man. Just happy to be here and and share some things with the guys and do everything that I can to help young guys to know about baseball a little bit more.
Well, we're very happy that you're here with us at Dirt Dog Sports. And always remember, every time you come to Massachusetts, the doors are open at Dirt Dog Sport in Canton, Massachusetts. We're here for you. What we're doing tonight, guys, is going to be a regular talk with Pablo Sandoval. We're going to talk a little about his story, about where he started and all that. Some good things that you guys already sent us some questions that we want to ask Pablo. You guys want Pablo to answer them. And then we're going to see some videos of hitting and some video fielding. Okay, all right? So let's just go ahead and get this going, guys. Pablo, you were born and raised where?
I was born, raised in Venezuela, Puerto Cabello. So I'm born there. So I grew up back there.
How was your childhood? I mean, in the baseball area, like there was a lot of baseball teams around where you were grew up. There were not that many, and you probably had to go someplace else. How was your?
Yeah, what my childhood as a baseball was great, man. We play in everywhere at home. When you Latino, you play back home in the street, in the backyard, in the patio. You make some baseball, whatever you can, like socks, tape, and you play it back there. No matter what, I got a great childhood, and I play a lot of baseball when I was growing up.
Okay, we got one question here because we got some people that we told them, you go ahead and let us know about the questions. At what age at what age you were the first time you hold a baseball glove in your hand? At what age? I mean, we usually have one when we're like babies or something because that's just how it is in Latino countries. But when do you remember was the first time you put a glove in your hand?
I got this scar. I don't know if you can see it in my face. When I was 1 year old, I was carrying a plastic bag with a ball, like wiffle bat, and a ball. I was hitting and I running for the ball. And in my house, we got a dog, a Doberman. I hit the ball and the dog started beating my ball and the ball that I was hitting. So I beat it up the dog with the bat. So the dog bit me right here. So
You
you
see?
know, I think so when I remember my first game was 3 or 4 years old when I was start playing baseball.
Oh, that was nice. You see, because I mean, we got a lot of kids that sometimes they feel like if they put a glove when they're 8 or 9 years old, it's too old to play baseball. And I always tell them, no, that's how it is. It just happens. Some kids are able. I put my first glove when I was 8. Pablo put it when he was 3. I mean, I know my dad always tried to have one in my hand on the ball, but I mean, the one that I really remember saying, yeah, I'm gonna go play baseball now. I was 8 years old, and Pablo remember all these stories. And back then, like where Pablo was born, when I was born in Puerto Rico, we didn't have there was not that many things to play with technology. There was a lot of things that we had to come up with, find a stick somewhere and try to make a game out of it. The only thing was we made sure we played the game the way we wanted to. 3 outs, 9 innings, find some friends, and you know how it is. We got Christian Vasquez. He's saying hi. Christian is saying hi to
Christian,
you.
my man, how you doing?
All right, Pablo. You made it to the big league. You made it young. You made it young. You're not one of those guys that made it after you were 25 or 27 years old. You made it young. How was that day for you? Tell us about where were you, how you got that call, and who you called.
You know what? I was excited because I was again in Akron. It's a Cleveland affiliated for Double A. So I was playing with Connecticut Defender, and we was there in Double A in a night game. After the first inning, we was hitting, and I went back to play defense. And the guy came to me, the manager came to me, and I went, you know what? time out. I need you to get you out of here because at that time I wasn't a trade move, whatever. There's a rumor that I was gonna be trade for a player. I don't know, but at the time that I get to the dugout, the manager will tell me like, "Hey, pick all your stuff and go to a hotel, wait for the call." So I get to the hotel and I got a voicemail from the GM and I wasn't there because I was picking all my stuff in the clubhouse. So like 30 minutes after, he called me back, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got a great story. Congratulations, you made it to big leagues. And I was like, I can't believe it because all the things we're working through in the minor leagues and the young age, and it's one of the dreams come true. But I can start calling everyone, call my mom, call because what's different time, and I start calling everyone. I was like one day after my birthday, so that was Grace's birthday present.
That was your birthday present. I mean, I wish I would have had that birthday present too. But that's amazing. I mean, you get that call, and like Pablo said, he was in Double A. And for you guys, when you don't know, when you're in Double A ball, you're really not thinking about I'm gonna get a call to get to the big league. If I get a call to the big league, it might just be I don't know somebody got hurt or something. But there was no way that they're gonna call you. That's how your mind works. It's like you have to go to AAA before you get that phone call. And then Pablo, like he was saying, they were talking about trade rumors with him. And you guys know how the Major League is. When it gets to that area of the trade, July trade deadline, everybody's in that head that you had no idea what's going to happen, if I'm going to get traded or not. So it was nice to get that call. Okay, first at bat in the big league. How was Pablo? Scared? Do you remember the picture? Do you remember the picture was? Where was it?
My first at bat was in Houston, Astro Houston, and August 14. My first at bat, right hand, I think so. Eugenio Velez was running third. I hit a pop up to the left field sacrifice. So I was a little nervous because when you get to the big leagues, you see everything's different, everything changed, and you don't used to be playing with a lot of superstar, with the players that you don't know following, and it's one of the toughest moments that I feel that I happened that day was my first at bat.
I mean, first pitch swinging, second pitch, what was it? What? Come on. Because we all know you're a free swinger. We know that, and I like that. Guys, I like that because I'm like Pablo. If I see something around the plate, I'm swinging it, man.
I think it was the first swing, the first pitch that I saw was a fastball.
There you go, guys. Hey, remember, kids, I always tell you guys, the ones that play with me, Coach Santiago always tell her, everything that looks good in the first pitch, go at it because you never know what's going to happen if you let that one go. And Pablo, he's like that. Okay, Pablo, you got something nice while you were playing in San Francisco. You got the nickname, the KungFu Panda, the Panda Man. You're not from the States. You come all the way from Venezuela. I mean, we're talking about a big change to hear the fans yelling your name. We got to see people wearing your panda hat. We got to see all that stuff. That's you hitting. What was that feeling the first time you hear people yelling panda, panda every time you came to bat and they start wearing those hats?
What's a great feeling because I think this is one of the things that I tell everyone is never fell down, never feel bad when you fell down, because I've been through a lot and I've been through a lot of things in my career, but it's one of the things that I'm working for. You get to another country, and I see people, cheering for you, and I do everything for you, and it's excited to see a lot of moments, and I hope a lot of kids can do that because it's tough for everyone to do that things. But when you have a lot of people out there, you wanna do a lot of things, a special thing for them.
And that's pretty nice. I mean, guys, because trust me, us that we're not from the state, when we come here, that's one of the things that we would love to have. because we know when we go back home, yeah, everybody's cheering, everybody know who we are, everybody's pulling for it. But when you get to the big leagues, you're out of your surrounding. I mean, hearing people yelling your name, even if you're in the minor league, guys, even if he's in the minor league, you hear that and you go crazy. And it was nice to see that, Pablo. Pablo, you made history. You made it to the World Series, and you did something that every kid wants to do when they're playing in their backyard, when they're playing MLB The Show. When we're doing all this, we never have it in our mind that it could happen in real life. But it did happen to you in real life. You hit 3 home runs in one game of the World Series, something that only Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, Albert Pujols, and then you. Only for you, they've been a lot of World Series played, and you are only fourth guy to do this. How do you feel that day? How do you feel afterwards? And how you feel right now knowing that you are in that list with those, well, Albert Pujols will eventually be a Hall of Famer, but those Hall of Famers there.
It's exciting. It's exciting. Like I say, it's one of the days that I was dreaming in my backyard, play with my brother, with my cousins. That we always say 3-2, bases loaded, no outs. But the 2 outs, bottom of the nine, the World Series. Every time that we play back home, so playing the World Series and I have that achieve for me was unbelievable. Changed my life for real. So be part of that little list we have out there, and be special with those guys that are so special. Couple are Hall of Fame. One's gonna be for sure Hall of Fame, and it's mind changer for me. It depends how you deal with that, but it's one achieve that you always gonna remember, and you keep when growing up they're gonna remember. They're gonna bring it up.
And of course, you became the MVP of that World Series too. That's, that in itself, it's a great to get that award, guys, because then that means your team won the World Series. It's pretty sure that if you win the World Series, you get a shot of winning the MVP. But it was an amazing series. I always tell the kids that you are one of the guys they should look up to, like in their history, their life, their career, because you were one of the guys that in 2010, when they first made it to the World Series, you weren't playing that much. When the World Series got there, you were like a cheerleader, and all of a sudden you get the opportunity again, and there you go. You did it. And if there's other people that prefer to go like they give up, they quit, but you didn't. You didn't. It was something that you were prepared for. You worked hard for, and when the chance got there, you were ready for it. Then it came. You were able to play in Boston, and we're gonna say. About Boston because we are their Dawg Sports is in Canton, Massachusetts. So of course we're like 10 minutes away from Boston. So there's a lot of Red Sox fans, and we do know, of course, that you probably. I think this is one of your home runs. Yeah, this is one of your. Oh, sorry, Francisco
Kid Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kara. It won't happen again. But that was the home run you hit with the Boston Red Sox. And we know, we had talked off camera and all that it wasn't the years that you wanted to. You didn't want to, what you were looking to do here in Boston, it didn't happen. That's just how life is sometimes. It just didn't work out. But I would like you to tell the people that are watching here from their Dawg Sport, all these people from Massachusetts, how you felt about the city, off the field, the people, all the things that you got to do off the field. Let them know how Pablo Sandoval felt about Massachusetts.
It wasn't like the thing doesn't fit because when you change and a lot of things when you try to make something different in your career, when you was a play for a team all your career minor leagues, and you won 3 World Series in 5 years, and you try something different. Sometimes you fell, and it wasn't because the city, wasn't because the team, wasn't because my teammate. They was the greatest, and it's I don't fit in that time. I got hurt, but like I always say, the Boston people was so great for me. Massachusetts was great for me, and for me and my family and the fan support we had. I know they're tough, but those guys believe in me is a bless because I had a tough time out there, and they always support me no matter what.
So now you got it, guys. I just wanted you guys in Massachusetts, of course, to hear this because, usually people think, well, they both plays. They make good money. They don't care if they do it right, do a good job or nothing. No, people, they really go down on themselves. They get down on themselves if things don't go the way they want it. The way Pablo got here, it was a big thing because he was coming with a big contract. So I want you guys to understand that, he enjoyed every minute of it with the people, enjoy the city and all that. It just off the field, it was great. In the field, it didn't happen the way he wanted it. The way he wanted it because he plays for himself. He doesn't try to put a show for everybody. He plays for himself like every ball player do. All right, Pablo, you started or you were supposed to be a catcher in the big league. That was your mind. I'm going to make it to the big league. I'm going to be a catcher. All of a sudden, Bruce Bochy wanted to do something with you. And tell us about how that exchange for you was playing third base instead of catcher, where you were used to do in the minor leagues, and your mind was set to be a catcher in the big league.
Was a great time for me, because saved my career a couple more years. I'm sorry, I got my kid here.
No,
Wait. So save my career for I'm talking, baby. I'm talking. Yes. Wait.
Hey guys, don't worry. We're live. We're live. We got, how it is, guys. We got the kids.
So was for me a big change because I get to a big league because I was a catcher, but I got to a big league. My ability was hitting, so they want me to play almost every day out there, and we got great catcher back there. Was Benji Molina, and they don't gonna bench Benji because me. So I got opportunity to try. Bochy got opportunity to try something different, and one day he put me in third base. And I did it good. I did good. And he went like, hey, you know what? Next year, you're going to be a fighting for a spot everyday third base. And I'm like, okay, what about catcher? And we're like, yes, you're going to be my backup catcher. And you're going to be my everyday third base if you come good to the spring training. And keep working in winter ball and go there and do everything you can with the defense to be better in third base.
And there you go, guys. When you were little in Venezuela growing up, you actually always told me that, I play short, I play all the other positions. And this is something that I always try to tell the kids at Dirt Dog Sports. A lot of kids are like, nah, I'm a catcher. Nah, I'm a shortstop. They don't want to move. And we always try to tell them, let's move you to other positions. First of all, because you'll help the team right now. And it will help you down the road because you get to learn other position, and you get to have a better idea of the game from all the position, even if that's not the one you play when you get older. But it'll be nice if you get that idea, and this is pretty new. I'm pretty sure that that's one of the main things that help you the most to be able to do catcher, go to third base in the big league.
I think so. Don't restrict yourself. When you play more positions, you got a chance to play more games because that's one of the things that I put myself like, I can be a catcher, I can be a first base, I can play second base, I can pitch one inning. I never say no to those opportunities because it's more opportunity you get to play in a game. Don't put yourself in a spot that you don't got opportunity back there and be in the lineup because you play only one position. You have to be multiplayer, be multi-position, and it's the way the baseball is right now. When you play more positions, you got more chance to play.
There you go, guys. And before we start showing the videos, guys, for the kids, Pablo did pitch in the big league already twice. He's been on the mound in the big league twice. So, for Pablo to do that, you have to at least play when you were growing up. You have to at least be able to say, hey, I know how to stand there. I know how to put my legs here and it's not just get up and there and throw the ball. So it's good for the kids. Make sure that play as many positions as you can. And in that way, like Pablo said, give you a chance to play more, give you a chance to be on the field more and get some more at bats. That's just how it is. You're going to learn a little more. Okay, Pablo, we're going to start the best thing for the kids right now. They're all waiting for that. They want to see themselves. We got a few videos of hitting. We got a few videos of fielding. While the video is going on, Pablo is gonna give you tips. Gonna give you, little things that he see. What you doing right, what you doing wrong. Maybe a drill that could help you or something. So Pablo, we're gonna. Are you ready? You got bat in your hand and everything. I know you
Yeah,
got
you
it.
you made me run, man. You made me run. You don't give me the SR. I got everything. My little boy gloves. So
There you go. That'll work. That'll work. So Pablo is ready, guys. He's ready. He's gonna try to help you out with the video. So okay, the first video we got here, we got Charles. He plays in the 11U team. We got a video. Pablo, you could jump in whenever. I mean, the video is gonna be there.
it's one of the things that I see in here is that every time he loading up, his hands going down, and he turn his back into the to block himself. I think so. The thing that he have to do there, you can see my hands. My hands never go this way. My hands go back, and my elbow right here. You gotta like a L right here with your hands when you load it, so you can see it. My elbow doesn't go down to go because every time you do that, you're gonna roll over instead of the go to the middle.
Okay, now you go, Charles, because what Pablo is saying right there, he's just trying to make you stay like from here and then low. Everybody have to low here, Pablo. I mean, nobody. Even if you put your bat up here, guys,
Everything you
you
can
have
be
to
right
come here.
here. You have to
You
come right there.
That's your power position there, at least for your hands. That's how you're going to be balanced. And then, Pablo is telling Charles, make sure you don't bounce when you're ready to low, because then the ball is going to beat you, and then you're not going to be able to really be on it. And you want to be on target when you want to do that. So, Charles, keep working on that. Make sure you go home. Keep doing videos. Keep doing all these soft toss. You can send it to us. We'll send it to Pablo. Pablo can then keep working with you. Say, you're doing it now. You're doing it this way, and this is the way I think you're going to help you the most. But the good thing is, Pablo, 11 years old, still working hard, and with this pandemic, they can't go out and do nothing. So this is pretty good. So at least, Charles,
It's
keep it
pretty
up.
good net too. I got that one in my backyard.
There you go, Charles. You got the same name Pablo used, my man. All right, now we got Danielle here. We got Danielle.
Yep. Let me see it. He need to use more his legs and everything. I think so. Everything right there is, I don't know how to say it, but he need to be more connect with his low and his hands to go through the ball, because he go a step back and swing. He don't got position to create power, to create great swing. And
And I
I
and
think
I
so.
and I also see, Pablo. I also see, like we always tell the kids, he's trying to be too quick. I mean, he's only 9 years old in the 9-year-old team, but it's good to get the idea of. Don't you think, Pablo? Like, slow down, take your
You need
time,
to
put the
take your
ball.
time, pull the ball, thinking what you want to do, had a mindset or goal, what you want, where you want to hit the ball in the net. So I think this is one of the things that I put when I hit T is where I want to hit the ball and where I want to be consistent to hit it.
Well, now you got it, Danielle. Keep working hard. You're only 9 years old, so you still have plenty of time. Just take it easy
Plenty.
next time. Make sure you put the ball where you want it. Make sure you put the tee the way you want it, or lower or higher, whatever you feel comfortable. But make sure you take it easy. Take your stand like your regular game situation and let it go. Perfect, man. That was pretty
But I
cool.
want to tell you one thing. If he can create a little connection with everything, he's gonna have great swing. I'm telling
Okay.
you,
Okay,
he
well, there
will.
you go, Daniel. There you go, Daniel. I like the shirt, Daniel. You put your shirts there, Dirt Dog shirt. That's pretty nice, my man. You are on point, Daniel. All right, we got Brady here.
Yeah, I see in the soft stuff. That soft stuff is tough. It's one of the tough soft stuff because I did it when you drop the ball from the top. You come in, you put a guy right there and drop it. It's kind of like that, and it's make sure the time that you did that soft thought, you don't go forward because you lose your power. And make sure when you hit the ball, you don't go down and cut off your swing and stay through it to hit the ball to the middle.
So that means whenever you get a soft toss like this, and of course, like we always tell the kids every Tuesday, I mean, we know that since you can't go to their dog sport complex to do it, we know that mom and dad and brothers are helping you guys. They're probably not used to do it to you, so they're getting used to it too. But if you get it like that, Pablo, you're saying that instead of just kind of like get lazy with the ball, you want them to at least make sure that your hands go through and you finish your swing instead of going forward and then try to go slow with the ball because the ball is just in a loop. Kind of like it's not really a hard soft touch. It's just like in a loop.
It's
Okay.
like a curveball. It's like a curveball breaking pitch. It's coming slow. You have to time it the right way to hit it. If you time it the right way, you hit it, you're gonna square the ball. So it's something like that. I know you guys are 9 years old, 10 years old, 12. I don't know if you guys see breaking balls at that age, but it's kind of treating like that. It's like a breaking ball coming to you, and you wanna hit it the right way.
Okay, Brady, now you got the idea. Once you do it, and then mom and dad, now you have an idea. Maybe get the soft toss a little lower, not in a big loop, because of course they're still young and they get anxious when they want to hit. So it's like us too. When we were little, they throw a ball, we want to hit it, and they'll be like, "Oh, easy, wait, I don't throw that hard. Take
I
it
still,
easy."
I still like that.
Okay, we're all right. Now guys. So don't yell at Pablo on the TV. He's still like that. All right, we got Drew, 12-year-old. To the Drew. Okay, hitting. We got Drew
Wow.
hitting. You got Drew hitting. You see,
You
this
see
is pretty good.
yes, you see the difference. He take his time. He set him up everything where he wanna hit it. He hit one great, and he don't wanna keep doing in that swing. He keep moving. He moving. So I think this is a great mechanic. You see, he's low. He's going back right
Yeah,
there, knee to knee, and everything is
yeah,
great.
it's good. That's good.
Everything.
I never
Teach
seen
me
that
how.
video.
Where
Drew,
you teach me? I want to hit like you.
Drew needs to go to Pablo's house for like a week, and let's get that. But I mean, but yeah, that's it. This is what we were talking about, kids. And like we always tell you, take your time, low. Make sure you do everything you're gonna do in the game, because remember, in the game you might get 3 at bats, and it goes by
You see,
quick. I mean,
look, you see his elbow right there. Look,
mhm.
his elbow going right there in goal.
Okay.
So instead of go, his hand low. No, he's going up to attack. It's like you're gonna throw a punch. How you throw a punch? You low to hit it. So it's the same way that it teach me to hit. So when you're gonna throw a punch, you don't wanna be off balance. You wanna have balance to throw it and hit it. So I think
Okay.
she's perfect right there.
All right, Drew, keep working hard, my man. I mean, and one of the things that I always tell the kids at Dirt Dog, if they could do it, I always try to teach them that, is the leg kick. I mean, not a huge leg kick, but at least a leg kick. The way baseball is now, I think the leg kick gonna help you to slow down the things and get a rhythm. So pretty good, Drew. I mean, keep it up, my man. All right, we got Owen. Owen is 12 years old, and it's great about Owen, Pablo. Works hard. He works hard every day. He tries to get it through. And I love it. I love it what he always do, working hard. He always give you 100%.
Yes. Oh, when the thing that I can say to you is, if you can put your hands next to your ear, you're gonna have great swing, because when you have your hands so low, the first move you're gonna do is low to go down. Instead
Okay.
of going up, you're gonna be here, and you don't gonna have that space to create that swing. So everything you're gonna swing is gonna be
Okay.
roll over. If you put your hands a little bit higher, you're gonna have that space to create that swing that you want to.
And guys, I mean, when Pablo says roll over, we're talking about you're going to be hitting a lot of, if you're a right-hander like Owen, you're going to hit a lot of ground balls to the pitcher, a lot of ground balls to the third baseman, a lot of ground balls to shortstop with no power. You're not going to have no power. That's when they say roll over. Okay, guys, that's what Pablo means when he says that. So make sure, Owen, Get your hands a little higher, close to your ear, instead of where you have it now. Give it a try. See how that works, how that feels. Same way, guys. Hitting and all these soft toss that we're doing, slow down. Take your time. Okay, we got Brody, 11 years old.
Yes, Brody. Yes, you're doing good right there. Everything you let is great, but your hands going too far. Like you going here to create more power instead and go from here there. And if you see a guy at your age, at 11 years old, throwing hard, you don't gonna have chance to hit it. With power, you're gonna always gonna be jam because your hands going drive too much to get to that point that you wanna swing. So if you can cut them off a little bit, you low instead and go down up instead go up straight up.
Okay, Brody, now you got it. And what Pablo also is saying on that, when you're doing all this stuff, guys, your eyes move. And if your eyes move, then your vision is not the same. And if a kid, like Pablo said, throws a little harder than what you're used to, the ball is going to go by you. Of course, Pablo, one of the things that the kids are going to start learning, and they've been learning since they got to dirt, though, is what I always tell them. When you're doing the soft toss, if you don't really look what you're doing, look how you finish, of course you're going to feel like you're doing great because the ball is not moving. It's not coming hard. So you're always going to hit it. But if you pay attention to what you're doing, take your time, where you put your hands, get videos like these, your time and my time, we don't have videos, man. We have to come up with our own mistakes because somebody's saying, or mom or dad or uncle, or somebody's telling us, hey, you're doing this. But you guys have the advantage of have technology, so keep using the technology. And this is pretty good. I like what you guys doing. Main thing is you guys keep working hard, and we love it. We love this. Pablo, now we're going to go to one of the parts that you like too, fielding. Fielding, let's do some fielding. We got the same kids. They're going to be fielding now. So, okay, so let's see how we go. We got Daniel is going to be fielding first.
Yeah, let me see.
He's 9 years old. Yeah, 9 years
I
old.
like it because he got the position, his glove. I think he need to be a little bit more inside his foot, the inside part of his foot, to go with a little bit more floating. But everything, his hands is low. I think he need to working in the backhand. Try go with your head to the glove, like catch it and follow through where the ball's gonna end it. So the thing is that I said right there is like the ball coming in the back hands, you don't want to catch it a part of your head, like part of your glove. You have to try catch it and follow through where the ball's gonna end it in the glove to have a great grip to go to a first base.
Perfect, my man. And there's Dad. Of course, Dad is happy too. That's good, guys. Keep working hard, guys. And 9 years old, I mean, guys, this is part of it. It's a progression. Then you're gonna see, but you keep learning this, all these tips. And when you're 12, 13, 14 years old, then things are gonna be a lot easier for you. But trust me, even Pablo, that he's already been in the big league for so many years, every day he's working on something, guys. Every day you have to keep working on something. And Pablo, one thing now that we're seeing the dad throwing the ball, always there's a lot of kids that want somebody to hit the ball at them. I don't know, they want to feel like somebody's hitting it hard, whatever. But I always tell them, and some of them always laugh. I say in spring training, guys, even in the regular season when I was in the minor league, we never see too many fungos. I mean, there was always a coach. He bends over in front of us, throws a few balls. It doesn't have to be hard because all they wanted, Pablo, was, make sure you do every step that you could see it.
Yeah, the things I think so. Right now, we don't see so many fungo. We work in the drills, the position you can be ready to field the ball. I think it's great when he's not throwing the ball to him. The other things that I do outside in baseball is like here in my house, I grab a tennis ball and I hit the wall to make sure my hands, when I catch the ball, I don't go here, my hand glove to here. So I try to catch it with my both hands and bring it to me. I think it's one of the things that I see from him that he need to do a little bit more because he catches sometimes and he had to bring his glove up to try get the grip. Instead, of you go here, catch it, and you have that grip before you transfer to go to base.
Perfect, perfect, guys. And there you go, guys. Keep working hard, Daniel. And of course, when you say the tennis ball, it helps you because it doesn't hurt, guys. It doesn't hurt your fingers or your nail, so it gets you working a little more and easier. All right, we got Brady here. 12-year
And
old, 12-year old.
see, that's he doing the thing that I was telling you right now. He catch the ball instead of catch it and go here to bring it. He go up to bring it to his hand. So instead of go like that, try being a little bit more athlete and try catch the ball and bring it to the chest. Like always say, one of the coach teach me, when you catch the ball, bring it to the belly button.
Okay.
It's one of the things he always tell me, go like this, it's gonna be floated. When you catch it, come right here, and you're gonna be a little bit more athlete to go every position you wanna go and throw to every base you wanna go.
And that's perfect. That's perfect. I mean, Brady, you get that idea. Every kid get that idea too. And one other thing, remember what we talk about the soft toss. Take your time. Make sure you calm yourself. Make sure you go back, set yourself up. And mom and dad, you could tell mom and dad, they're not gonna get my mom. Give me a second. Let me get set. Throw it now. In that way, it feels like game situation. You guys gonna hear that a lot. Game situation. All right, we got Brody here, 11 years old.
Yeah. It's one of the things that I see for him. He don't move in his feet. I think he need to be available to like a Iki shuffle, go either side to make he working with his feet, keep moving. So he's catch the ball and stay there. So try creating a movement like you wanna feel that you're in a position to go to catch the ball. You see, he go there, stand there.
Flat-footed. That's what they call flat-footed. What he's doing is what they call flat-footed. You want to be like Pablo saying, kind of like on your toes. And that's why, guys, don't laugh, but you guys know. I always tell you the ones that play with me, let's dance salsa. You learn how to dance salsa.
Yes. And you're gonna be available to move your feet right way.
They laugh at me, Pablo. A lot of them are like, what, coach? You crazy? No, I mean, not that all the dance that we see now. Here's a lot of dance, disco, well, no, not that. Salsa. Get some salsa in, it gets your toes going, get a rhythm in the hip, but that's good, Brody. All you need to do is just try to get yourself going. Get yourself going, stay on your toes. Plus, if the ball hits a rock, it's a bad hop, you're going to be able to, adjust
to move
yourself.
React. Yeah.
There you go.
So the only thing that I'm going to say to Brody is like create and have it. The goal when you can instead of go like this, have a habit to go side to side, and you're gonna be available to be good and moving your feet the right way.
I want to say hi to Don Connor that just wrote. Want to see you dance some salsa? That's the owner of Dirt Does More. I mean, you could see me dance some salsa, but I don't think my wife wants to see me dance some salsa. that's okay. But that's okay. We'll do that when I go to Dirt Dog. We'll do that, my man. All right, we got Drew. Yeah, 12-year-old Drew.
Hey, you see, that's the thing that I say. He low everything, and he catch the ball. He bring it to his belly button, and he's moving. He keep his moving feet. His feet moving to go to the base. Like he creating like movement to have a better angle and better throw to the base. He's the same guy hitting. It's good.
This is the kid that was hitting. You're gonna have to take it to your house.
Yeah.
Hey Drew, we're gonna get you to the house. Don't worry, kids. We're all gonna go to Pablo's house, and they're gonna have fun with you and all that stuff. And then we're gonna go and eat and do all that stuff that we do. And you guys, we could do MLB The Show, PlayStation. We got fun there with Pablo. But it was good. It was good. I got Chris Alves. He's saying thank you for Brody, in behalf of Brody Alves, the kid that you were just talking about doing the salsa, moving around. So his parents are saying thank you for that advice. So that's pretty good, guys.
It's one thing that I'm gonna say. If I don't know if they're gonna be available to do it. The agility letter is gonna be good for him. That moving his feet, creating like the things that I do with a yellow letters, I grab my glove and I have someone every time that I hit a square, throw me the ball like backhand, forward, backhand, and
Okay.
you continue to moving the yellow letter, and you're gonna create that habit to move his feet.
Perfect, perfect, guys. So we're gonna there's dog. You guys know there's ladders. The dog Onyx does a lot of those things with you guys. So what pretty much Pablo is saying, make sure you keep doing that, even though you don't like it, guys. I know sometimes it gets a little boring, but it helps. Without you knowing, it helps. We got Charles fielding now. Yeah, Charles, 11-year-old.
Charles, yeah, you're good, but you're catching the ball two-way deep instead of having in front of your face. I think so. He's good catching it. He got the position. He got everything. But I think so. You catching the ball too deep in the position. So I just moving his glove a little bit forward. And he's gonna be good.
And I get Alex Santiago. He's one of the coaches here, one of my brothers, saying that Drew and parents are saying thank you, Pablo, too. So just want you guys to know. Charles, keep working, my man. Keep working. Keep doing that. I mean, you're only 11 years old playing there, so don't worry. We got plenty of time. And this will be the last video we got. We got Owen again. The kid
My man Owen.
yeah.
My man, little Pablo. Little Pablo.
There you go, Owen. There you go, Owen.
You see what I said to him? You see what I say? He always keeps his glove in front of his face. He's got a good habit to catch the ball. So he just need to move a little bit quicker his feet, and he's gonna be real great playing that and put whatever position you play in the infield. You're gonna be good if you move it a little bit more your feet.
Okay, there you go, Owen. Who knows, Owen? We might see that one day. People wearing the Panda hat for you when you come. So this is pretty nice. Oh man, I would never forget that with Owen. You know, little Panda, little Pablo
It looked
Panda.
like me when I was at that age, man. You know, it's one of the things that I want to tell the kids, and never thought that you're gonna fail because you are a little fatty. You never thought you don't gonna complete your goals. Just keep working and do whatever you want, because the only person know that can make everything happen is yourself. So keep working hard. Never doubt on yourself, and you're gonna be good.
There you go, guys. And remember, guys, we always gonna have a guy that is gonna come here, major league player or a former major league player. He's gonna give you the tips when he sees you doing something. Don't go crazy now and try to fix it in one day. This is gonna take a while, guys. This is a progression, Paulo. It takes years and years. I mean,
Years. It take me years.
there you go.
I still do bad things, but you know, the practice gonna make you better, and the more that you do in the right way, you're gonna be better.
There you go, guys. I mean, guys, you guys know my dad was a former major league ball player, and not because he was a former major league player. I knew how to play since I put a glove on. No, it takes a while. It takes a while. You just keep working on it, and trust me, we're gonna have your eyes on. And I know Pablo. We got Pablo. So I could send Pablo a video from 3 years from now. I say, hey, Pablo, you remember this kid? He was 9. Look at him now when he's 12. And I know, you know, this is what these guys like. Pablo is gonna feel great. Pablo is gonna feel all these kids he got to see tonight. Pablo feel like he already know them. They're his kids. Your new kids, Pablo.
Yeah, man. I hope his father continue helping, especially in this moment. Is tough for everyone, but I think so that they're blessed because they got opportunity to share time with his father, and working in the backyard, feeding everything. I think this is the great time to have great relationship, know your kids. I know some days in the game they don't do well. Try supporting no matter what. Don't put pressure on them, because we know perfect. So we make mistake, we make errors, we go 0 for 5. So don't put pressure on the kids, and support it no matter what. If he got a bad day, you know, give it a tap in the back in his back, and go, you know what, tomorrow's another day. Let's have fun. Let's go do something different. Don't put pressure. If you don't put pressure, the kid's gonna be working better and better every day.
Guys, perfect advice from Pablo Sandoval. And I'm gonna tell you one thing from everybody. Don Connors, the owner of the sport, Alex, my brother, all the coaches, everybody that we have put this together, guys. We really want to thank Pablo. You know why? This is not easy for Pablo. Well, it's not easy for me either, but it's not easy for Pablo, señores. Try to talk in a language that is not your language. It's not easy. Pablo right now, I mean, as soon as I talked to Pablo, I mean, he was like, I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead, because he wanted to help you kids, okay? Every little thing he could do to try to help any kid, people, he's going to do it. And I mean, he was the first one to say, hey, man, tell me when. I'll be there. We're ready to go. So, with that, I'm telling you guys, you know, every time you see Pablo on TV, I mean, clap at Pablo, wishing the best. Because, I mean, Pablo, how tough it is to try to talk it in your language that is not your language, my man.
It's tough. It's tough, you know, especially when you come here at 16 years old and you don't know the language. You have to make the adjustment, learning with your teammates. We don't went to college. We finished high school, but we don't went to college, and it's tough for us because we don't learn that language many often. This is one of the times that I want to share with everyone. Don't laugh, and the guys wanna try something different, try something new, especially when he's know his ability to doing it. And you know, it's one of the things that I always care about my teammates, always care about the guys next to me, because we're not perfect. Like I always say, we're not perfect. We make a mistake, but we try to learn something different that are gonna make you a lot better. They're gonna make you a lot of supported to the people, and you're gonna help a lot of people if you try something new.
All right, my man. Well, Pablo, thank you for this hour. It means a lot to the kids. It means a lot to the parents. And it means a lot to us, too. And I'm pretty sure it means a lot to you, too. So, guys, you know, I hope you enjoy it. We're going to see you next Tuesday. We're still going to have something for softball Saturday. So, Pablo, take care. Good luck. I heard today baseball might be starting at the end of June. Things moving around, so if God willing, everything goes great, we're gonna see Pablo, you know, in the big league. Well, in a few weeks. Let's say a few weeks to make him feel better.
Yeah, no, I hope everything going the right way, and thank you for having me in this life, and thank you for all the kids show me those videos that you know, it's for me, it's a blessed to help them a little bit more, be part of this project. Is just one of the things that I'm looking forward. You know, don't be afraid. Share some videos in my DM, and I try to help every kids that I can.
There you go, guys. All right, Pablo, have a good night, my man. Te quiero mucho. Cuídate,
Gracias,
buena suerte y nos vemos, mi hermano.